everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have a quick bullet journal layout for you, and if you don't know what a bullet journal is, I'll leave a link down below for you to check it out. This is great to use either for your own bullet journal or if you just use a notebook to keep track of projects you have for crocheting or knitting. So right now I really wanted to do a weather blanket for my first year living in a new country. So I'm living in Stockholm right now, and I wanted to make a crochet weather blanket. But since I'm living in a new place and I'm not sure exactly what the temperature is going to be like, how much yarn should I buy for each color, because I want to buy all my yarn at once, because you never know, if you need more yarn, you might run out of the dye lot when you go back to the store. So what I'm doing is I'm going to keep track of the weather for each day. I count the weather at about any time in the afternoon, usually between 1 and 3 p.m. So I'll look at the time and I'll watch the time, and then when that time happens, I'll see what the temperature is. Or in the morning, I'll look to see what the temperature is going to be in the afternoon, and I just note that down in my journal if I think I might forget. And the point is really to not be exactly accurate for each day, but really just to kind of get a sense. So it's really easy. You don't need a dot grid liner. In fact, it would be too much work for me to make all the lines, but it would work really well for a classic journal, a line journal as well. But I just have each month and then the numbers down here and then the temperature. It also might be a good idea to add extra elements if it rained, or there was thunder, or it was snowing, or any kind of other extra weather elements, because you might want to add some other elements to it. So what a weather blanket is a crocheted or knitted blanket that you either map out by rows or by squares that represent different temperatures for each day of a year or a specific time. You can also do it with mood, so how you're feeling each day, or any kind of other variable you might want. So for each day, I decided that I'll put the temperature in the afternoon down, and then by the end of it, I'm going to make a granny square blanket where each square is a color within a certain temperature range. There are a lot of really great tutorials on how to make your own weather blanket. What I like to do is, because each region has its own range of weather, it's nice to kind of see what the average weather is and then kind of plan what your temperature range is. Maybe, because a lot of temperature blankets don't take that into account, so if you live in a really hot climate, maybe you'll want a lot more different colors up near the hotter end of the spectrum. So for 20 to 22 degrees, 22 to 25 degrees, so you get more variety in your blanket. Whereas other weather blankets may not take this into account, and you may just have orange or red for almost your entire blanket, when really you want a nice variety of colors. Because for me, I probably want at least 6 colors for my blanket, and if I am following a pattern that doesn't take that into account, that where I live it might be a bit more cooler, it just might not look as good. So it's good to put your layout here, put it for the time that you want. For me, it's a year, so I have the whole year here. And then at the end of the year, you can make those decisions as to what colors you want, what the temperature range is for each color, and then you can just go to town and you will waste less yarn and you will have the blanket that you want. Thank you so much for watching. Another thing is that it can be hard to keep up with a weather blanket, because each day you have to make a granny square, and this way at the end you can just work on it. So you can make weeks, months at a time if you like, and you can get it done as you want it, instead of doing one at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. And please comment below if you've made your own temperature blanket, or if you have your own bullet journal or other way of keeping track of your crafting projects. So thank you so much and have a great day.